scoring since 2017 to top 5 in scoring this year, averaging 29 a game. League average is just under 23, so they're about a touchdown better than the rest of the league. There is McLaurin in front of Bland. It's a gain of 5, so out of the gate, we're seeing that matchup about 2 out of every 3 routes in the first meeting that McLaurin ran. He had DaRon Bland shadowing him. McLaurin only had 1 catch last week against A.J. Terrell, who shadowed him most of the game.
You're exactly right, and Bland loves to jump those routes. Remember, he's a savvy guy. He wants to read the quarterback's eyes and feel those routes. He almost had one there.
Daniels with Parsons bearing down, floats it for McLaurin, who dives but cannot make the catch against Bland. 3rd down and long coming up for Washington.
Watch him get nice and physical at the top of the route. It's McLaurin right there, 17 on 26 Bland. He pushes him away, and then he's got to run. And Jaden Daniels just threw a little prayer. Safe, lots of air, his guy or nobody. I like the throw, I like the...
Drive starts from the 28-yard line with a pass. Downfield, through the hands of Terry McLaurin. Guy's been so sure-handed. McLaurin unable to...
Game, he's right next to Jaden in the shotgun.
On 3rd down, Daniels slant, looking for McLaurin again, but could not corral that one. It's been a combination of passes a little off target and McLaurin unable to get to him on his few targets already.
Well, I like the route, and we just missed on the outside. You know, Bland's trying to use his hands. McLaurin's so quick to get free there, and Jaden Daniels just a little bit out in front. McLaurin a little bit behind it, and those two not...
Mariota on 3rd down converts. And it is Terry McLaurin with the rare catch, just his 2nd of the day. With the Commanders. Mariota out of sorts, ends up just launching it for McLaurin, who makes the catch in front of Bland. So after 1 grab through the first 3 quarters, Terry McLaurin has 2 on this drive.
Well, they lined everybody up next to the sideline here, looking like they were going to throw the screen to the right. And this is really Mariota's check down on the backside.
They've done well on 2-point attempts. Cliff Kingsbury has traditionally been pretty decent on these as a play caller. Looking for McLaurin against Bland, but it's incomplete and remains a 4-point game. But McLaurin was more involved on that drive than he had been all day.
But look at up top, Bland on McLaurin. We said that'd be the matchup all game long. And just a little too strong for Mariota. McLaurin unable to corral that football. Need a little more air, a little more touch on that one.
Tackle, the rookie for Washington. Screen pass, McLaurin. 3rd catch on the last 2 drives, and he gets some of that penalty, or that sack yardage back, I should say, 8 of it. Parsons has never had 3 sacks in 1 game. He's got 2 today. Completion, McLaurin. 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 4. Squared off in the season finale. Mariota looking for McLaurin, and did he hold on? He did. Wow. A 1st down to the 42.
And once again, this is the matchup we mentioned, Adam. McLaurin versus Bland. And then the defense adjusts.
Blitz coming from Maris Liufau. He got picked up. Throw is complete to McLaurin, and finally touchdown at the 48.
And another contested catch. I mean, he has been working on Bland all game long, and went into this next game potentially on a Saturday.
It's 2nd and goal, end zone shot for the lead. It's McLaurin. He's got it. Washington is in front. He was silent for 3 quarters, and Scary Terry shows up for the lead with 2 seconds left. Whether it's Daniels or Mariota, the clutch gene
Look at that.
Alive in Washington.
That's amazing. 2 Heisman Trophy winners supporting each other.
Kingsbury's fired
Kingsbury
up.
went back because earlier in the game, maybe 2nd, 3rd quarter, McLaurin ran over and kind of laid into Kingsbury like, hey man, I need the rock. Give me the ball. And Kingsbury made sure to run up to him right after it. That's the momentum you want. That's the body language. That's exactly what you want. Crescendo right into the playoffs.
3 seconds left, and Terry McLaurin has just set the new Washington Commanders single-season touchdown record for a receiver.
Well, up top, this has been the matchup all game long. Go up, eat up the space. He took away the slant with the inside technique, and he ran up, got foot to foot, face to face, and made it a race to the back pylon. High point of that football. Excellent job by McLaurin going and plucking that thing out of the air. Oh, that's so good. And look at Jaden Daniels loving it for his guys. You can tell these guys pull for each other. They're playing for each other. This team, I don't care who they play, they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs.
Well, we know that the 6 and the 7 seeds are officially locked. Green Bay loses to Chicago on a game-winning field goal at the Horn. Scary Terry shows up for a Washington record at the very last moment. And nobody in the 93-year history of the Washington football franchise has had more touchdowns in a season than one of the great receivers in their franchise's history, Terry McLaurin. Seed, they'll take on the 3 seed. So here we go. Maybe a little fun to close the day and close the season. Not so much. Turpin's out of bounds. Washington wins it for the first time since 1991.
Wow.
A 12-win regular season for Washington. Dan Quinn in his first year as the head coach.